force a reset because the power button didn't work. I had to unplug the PlayStation for it to fucking begin working. Because it just randomly fucking crashes. And it's not like a full blue screen crash or some sort of complete freeze. It's just a visual. It's only a visual and computational freeze. Things like sound still work just fine, but the entire screen freezes and the game just does not fucking load anything. It is loading like seconds per frame rather than frames per second. I wasn't even fucking up here when I froze. I was all the way down here. I was on the fucking ground. Fucking piece of shit randomly breaking out of nowhere. What was I even talking about? The game just fucking froze. The worst part is I can't save something that freezes. Because it's, well, it froze. That I'll be doing a completely different method of building, specifically building Sino, which I already made all 5, so there's nothing to go back here. I'll be using a completely different set. I'll actually be using Heart of Depth for Sino. As weird as it may sound, it does still technically work. And because it's weird, and because it's something no one else does, I'm
seeing
going
everything
to do
covered
it.
in a fresh blanket of snow. There's a perfect still.
Of course, the fire here never stays fucking lit. No matter how many times I have to light it over and over again.
Let's light it up!
But because everyone does things with like the character, or like everyone does stuff like in the most optimal ways. Especially when it comes to like team building tends to be pretty decently varied a lot of the time, but otherwise it's always fucking like the same character builds with only slight variation. I mean, some people use different sets, but like pretty much everyone is using one of 3 4-piece sets for Sino. I just think that's fucking weird. So I'm using a completely different set because it's just funner to do it that way. So that's what I'm doing here. So I'm going to do this thingy. If anyone else is doing it at 7 in the morning, it's really not that early. Viewing domains. Can I uncancel, please? Thank you. I'm trying to find someone else. Looks like I'm just going to be doing it myself then. I'll just use the sinus that I already have out. Though I'll put defense or HP probably. Probably HP. Just so he has a reasonable number of HP. Yeah, the characters also get some extra stuff from there.
Committed to memory. Our bond is strong. Sharing my knowledge. Fast.
Futile! Through me, justice is served. Your penance is due!
Are you my dog?
That's my
Fuck yourself.
time.
Stand with me. Just leave her a little. Make yourselves at home. Service
of my way!
Wait for me to get this stuff back. Fantastic. Can I make this dude not put
Nowhere to run!
that shit down every time? It's really
Dissipate!
trying to make that actually play the game. It's like I can't dodge.
Grow, grow, grow! Sharing my knowledge!
Lightning terrified! Press deliver! Dead with me!
Your sins weigh upon your soul! Guilty! You stand condemned! Their penance is due!
I don't understand why they changed so many of these really domains.
You stand condemned!
They were kind of fine before, but the only reason I can see them changing these early domains in the way they did was just so like when there's like one character left, it's a little easier, I guess. But like some of these early domains weren't hard to begin with. Is there any other effect in here? I can't remember if there's like an actual increase or damage. No.
Dissipate! This may hurt a little. Make yourselves at home!
Service with a pump out of my way!
Through me, justice is served!
It's so heavily restricted.
Guilty!
I dodged that. I wasn't like even getting hit by.
Judgment has
I'm sorry.
failed.
Can you like actually go die?
Temple of Wisdom!
What the
Back, back!
Press
getting
deliver!
hit by
Futile.
fucking
Lightning terrified!
Nowhere to run!
rather than focusing on changing other things. Like I like change, but sometimes they just need to like actually know what to change. Like the old domain of this was fine. All they did was take out the Abyss Mage, which wasn't even the problem part to begin with. It's just that the Law Churl is just like unbalanced. The fact that it's really hard to like actually get it.
Bond is strong!
This may hurt a little. Sharing my knowledge!
Impossible to actually
Sign here, please!
stun it.
Futile! Your sins weigh upon your soul!
Actually fight enemies in this game. And this game suffers from bad hitbox placement.
Come at me again!
Dead with me! I'll settle this!
Committed to memory! The Temple of Wisdom!
Coming through!
Hitboxes don't make
Service
no
with a
sense for characters.
Nowhere to run! Judgment is upon you!
For some attacks in this game from enemies, it's harder to determine
Guilty!
where exactly you're supposed to actually dodge.
You stand condemned!
Like, a lot of the Frost Armor Ritual's attacks are like, well, any dash that an enemy has really whack hitboxes. They hit you multiple times. But the thing is, you can't really build a character to be decent enough in damage.
This may hurt a little.
Out of my way!
Sharing my knowledge!
Take hit like that.
Press deliver!
Through me, justice is served!
So it's just like that. Whack hitboxes that let you do a lot of damage. Especially your multi-hits like that. Things like
Guilty!
Our bond is strong! Lightning?
Grow, grow, grow! Make yourselves at home!
Like having those
Sign here, please!
hitboxes is just whack.
Surrender!
Dissipate! Back, back!
Though to be fair, I don't think Hoyo's ever been the greatest at enemy balancing. They're clearly trying, but
Dead with
they're
me!
making
This
changes
may
to
hurt a
stuff
little. Sharing my
that
knowledge!
shows that they're trying.
Judgment is upon you!
Standing Like they're trying to rebalance. Like they changed the hydro domain. Instead of changing like how exactly the effect works, they just removed one.
That's my time.
I'm so confused when I'm getting hit by it every time.
Committed to memory. The Temple of Wisdom.
Out of my way!
Is there even a human or
Dissipate!
that's what they should change, is whether there should always be a heating one. I don't know, fucking die.
Sign here, please. Growl, growl, growl.
They should be changing the effect here rather than changing the enemy layout. And in the hydro domain, they also changed the enemy layout, but they didn't need to change or entirely remove the effect that the domain had, where it reduced your cooldowns. That I felt like was cool, because you had to play around whether a character had a short cooldown or not. If the character had a really long cooldown, then it would take you ages to use that character's stuff again. And I felt like that was a really cool mechanic to play around. But they just removed it. And now the domain is just really boring. It's got no pizzazz to it. It's just, you can do extra electro damage.
The bond is strong!
Committed to memory. Make yourselves at home.
I'll settle this!
With no characters.
Smile.
Just break my shield, please. For the love of fucking God. She's gonna come after me again.
Your sins weigh upon your soul. Your penance is due. Guilty. You stand condemned. Your penance is due.
No, I'm not.
Growl, growl, growl. Sign here, please.
Out of my way!
I'm still changing the way stuff works. Characters. Enemies, it's fine. A lot of times I feel like it's actually
Futile.
not good enough because it's really hard to actually get characters to stun. But the character gets stunned way too easily, especially for how frail they are. There is no way for a character to be as tanky as an enemy. Like, there's no physical possible way to do that without obscene amounts of healing.
Dissipate!
This may hurt a little. The Temple of Wisdom. Service with a smile.
Judgment is upon you. You stand condemned.
Just stand up, wait.
Guilty.
Dead with me!
Lightning, Scarlet, coming through. Right to it. Share my knowledge. Growl, growl, growl.
Your sins weigh upon your soul.
They should
You
have
stand
just
condemned.
made the cooldown effect
Your penance is due.
so that it wasn't as overbearing, especially
Stay
on certain
condemned.
characters. Apparently some people were using in there, like Child apparently. Even though he's a Hydro character, so it didn't really make any sense to begin with. But I just feel like some of the design decisions, they make a lot of really good design decisions, I feel like. But there are some that really just are real misses. It's just sad when that happens. Oh, this axe work. There's so much I love about this game. It's just those particular quirks about it just make it just a little bit irritating, I guess.
Sunshine.
Where's this reset? 3 days.
Eventually illuminate every hidden corner.
Add Astra. Thank you for coming. Add Astra.
people.